Have you ever imagined a place where every stone tells a story, where the echoes of centuries past seem to linger in the air, and every path leads to a new adventure? Here, castles rise from misty forests, their towers shrouded in legend and mystery, inviting you to step into a world that feels both ancient and alive. Welcome to Transylvania, nestled in the heart of Romania, where dramatic landscapes and timeless traditions await at every turn. Forget the spooky legends. This is a land of breathtaking beauty, rich history, and warm-hearted people who greet you with genuine smiles and open arms. Here, you'll find rolling green hills, dramatic mountains that stretch into the horizon, and valleys that seem to glow in the golden light of dawn. The colorful towns, with their cobblestone streets and pastel houses, look straight out of a storybook, each one with its own unique charm and tales to tell. Transylvania invites you to slow down, wander at your own pace, and discover something magical around every bend, whether it's a hidden chapel, a secret garden, or a breathtaking view. Whether you're exploring a medieval city filled with history and vibrant culture, or hiking a quiet trail through ancient forests and wildflower meadows, you'll feel a deep connection to the past and to the rhythms of nature that have shaped this land for generations. It's about sharing home-cooked meals made with love, savoring flavors passed down through families, and gathering around rustic tables with new friends. It's hearing the clatter of horse-drawn carts on quiet roads, a sound that connects you to a simpler, slower way of life. And it's experiencing the simple joys of life, watching children play in sunlit meadows, or seeing neighbors tend their gardens with care. So pack your bags, at least in your imagination, and join me as we set out to explore this enchanting region together. We'll walk through majestic castles, uncover fascinating stories from the past, and taste local delicacies that will delight your senses. By the end, you'll see Transylvania as a place full of light, life, and adventure. A destination that will capture your heart and imagination. Let's begin this incredible journey together and discover the stories that await in every corner of Transylvania. The Carpathian Mountains wrap around Transylvania like a protective arm, their vast ridges stretching as far as the eye can see, forming a natural barrier that has shaped the land and its people for centuries. Their peaks are often shrouded in mysterious mist, veiling the summits in an ever-changing dance of clouds and light, as if the mountains themselves are keeping ancient secrets hidden from view. These ancient mountains and wild forests are alive with the sounds of nature, rustling leaves, birdsong, and hidden streams. The air is fresh and cool, filled with the scent of pine and earth, and every step reveals a new wonder. A deer darting through the undergrowth or a fox pausing to listen. Driving through winding roads, you feel like you're entering a secret kingdom, where every turn reveals a new vista and the world outside seems to fade away. Fortified churches stand on hilltops built centuries ago by Saxon settlers, symbols of resilience and faith. Their presence is a testament to the communities that once gathered here, seeking safety and solace within these stone walls. Their thick walls and watchtowers echo with stories of communities coming together in hard times, of watchful nights and hopeful mornings, and of traditions passed down through generations. In spring and summer, meadows burst with wildflowers. The hillsides become a tapestry of color, alive with butterflies and bees, and the gentle hum of life returning after winter. In autumn, forests blaze with gold and red, the trees transforming into a fiery sea that glows in the crisp sunlight, painting the landscape with the colors of change. In winter, snow brings a serene magic, blanketing the land in silence and turning the mountains into a realm of sparkling white, where every sound is hushed and every view feels timeless. The landscape is the perfect backdrop for legends, misty valleys and shadowy woods where folklore comes alive, and every shadow could be the start of a new tale. Here, reality and myth blend seamlessly, and the line between history and imagination is beautifully blurred. As you travel, you understand why so many stories were born in these hills. The landscape inspires reflection, creativity, and a sense of wonder that lingers long after you leave. The land itself feels like a character, inviting you to listen to its whispers, to pause and let the wind carry its tales to your ears. Every view is a reminder of Transylvania's deep roots and enduring spirit, a place where heritage and nature are woven together in every stone and tree. It's a place that sparks your imagination, inviting you to dream and to explore, to lose yourself in its beauty and mystery. Let the mountains tell you their secrets and discover the magic that lives in the heart of Transylvania. Let's talk about Bran Castle, the iconic fortress perched on a rocky cliff, often called Dracula's castle. Its towers and winding staircases make it easy to see why it inspired Bram Stoker, even though he never visited Romania. The real Vlad the Impaler, who partly inspired Dracula, may never have lived here. The true story of Bran Castle is about brave soldiers, noble queens, and centuries of Romanian history. Inside, Queen Marie's personal touches make it feel more like a home than a haunted fortress. As you wander its rooms, you sense the lives lived here, royal gatherings, quiet moments, and sweeping views over the forests. Embrace the Dracula myth for fun, but the real magic is in the castle's rich heritage. Bran Castle is a guardian of stories and a symbol of a nation's past. It's a place where history and legend meet. If Bran Castle is legendary, Corvin Castle is pure fairy tale. With its soaring towers, drawbridge, and deep moat, it's one of Europe's largest and most beautiful castles. Built by the powerful Hunyadi family in the 15th century, its raven crest and grand halls are steeped in legend. Walking across the drawbridge, you're surrounded by stone walls, ornate balconies, and echoes of medieval banquets. The Knights' Hall, chapel, dungeons, and towers each tell their own story. One tower, Neboisa, meaning don't be afraid, reminds you of the courage of those who defended it. Corvin Castle's rugged charm and authenticity transport you back in time. It's not just a monument, it's a living fairy tale. Here, history feels real and imagination runs wild. Sometimes you really can step into a storybook. Corvin Castle proves it. Now, let's visit Pelis Castle, a royal dream nestled in the Carpathians near Sinaia. Built in the late 19th century for King Carol I, it's a masterpiece of neo-Renaissance architecture. Outside, it looks like a grand alpine chalet. Inside, every room dazzles with a different style: Florentine, Turkish, Moorish, and more. The craftsmanship is stunning. Wood carvings, stained glass, and treasures from around the world. Pelis was ahead of its time with electricity, central heating, and even a small elevator. Walking its halls, you sense both royal opulence and modern innovation. It's so well preserved, you feel the royal family might return at any moment. Details like secret doors and Murano glass chandeliers add to the magic. Surrounded by forest and mountains, Pelis Castle is a testament to one king's vision and love for Romania. Its elegance and history, wrapped in mountain mist. Let's clear up the Dracula myth. Bram Stoker's Count Dracula is pure fiction, inspired by local folklore and the name of a real prince, Vlad the Impaler. Vlad ruled Wallachia in the 15th century, famous for his fierce defense against the Ottomans and his brutal methods. To Romanians, he's a national hero, not a vampire. Stoker borrowed the name Dracula, meaning son of the dragon, and mixed it with superstitions to create his legendary character. The real Vlad's story is complex and fascinating, rooted in real history. Visiting places like Sighisoara, Vlad's birthplace, lets you separate fact from fiction. The Dracula legend is a fun doorway, but the true stories of Transylvania are even more captivating. Here, history is stranger and richer than myth. Let's talk about the food, Transylvania's delicious surprise. The cuisine is hearty and full of flavor, blending Romanian, Hungarian, German, and Turkish influences. Try mamaliga, creamy polenta topped with cheese and sour cream, or siorba, a tangy soup perfect for chilly days. Sarmale, cabbage rolls stuffed with meat and rice, are a national treasure, slow-cooked to perfection. Don't miss mici, juicy grilled sausages, best enjoyed with mustard and a cold beer. For dessert, papanasi, fluffy donuts with sour cream and fruit jam, are pure indulgence. The region's Saxon heritage shines in its pastries and sweetbreads. Every meal tells a story of the land and its people. Hospitality is at the heart of every table. Here, food is more than sustenance. It's a celebration. Come hungry, leave happy. Transylvania's flavors will stay with you. Beyond castles and cities, the soul of Transylvania lives in its peaceful villages and rolling valleys. Life here moves slowly. Farmers work the fields, shepherds guide flocks, and neighbors chat on colorful benches. Many villages, founded by Saxon settlers, still have pastel houses and fortified churches at their heart. Places like Viskri and Bierton feel like living museums where tradition thrives. Hospitality is a way of life. Don't be surprised if you're invited in for homemade plum brandy or fresh cake. Even without a shared language, smiles and kindness connect you. These moments of human connection are what you'll remember most. In rural Transylvania, you disconnect from the rush and reconnect with nature and people. The simple joys, fresh milk, cowbells, the scent of hay, are unforgettable. This is the authentic Transylvania, where the past is alive and the welcome is always warm. So that's a glimpse into the magic of Transylvania, a land where legends come alive and every sunrise feels like the start of a new story. From the mysterious, misty mountains that stretch across the horizon to the grand castles perched on dramatic cliffs, from hearty, comforting food that warms your soul to welcoming villages where time seems to slow down, this region is full of wonder, waiting to be discovered by curious travelers. We've explored the legendary Bran, the imposing Corvin, and the fairy tale-like Palace castles, uncovered the truth behind the Dracula myth, and discovered stories that go far beyond the famous vampire. We've tasted the best of local cuisine, from smoky meats to sweet pastries, each dish telling its own story. But Transylvania is more than its history. It's a living, vibrant place where old traditions blend with youthful energy. The warmth of its people shines through in every encounter. The beauty of its landscapes is breathtaking, from rolling hills to ancient forests, and the richness of its culture, expressed in music, dance, and colorful festivals, makes it truly unforgettable. I hope this journey has replaced old myths with new images of color, life, and adventure, inspiring you to see Transylvania with fresh eyes. Travel here is about connection, both to the land and to each other, forging memories that last a lifetime. Dream of your own adventure. Wander medieval towns, hike pristine forests, or simply lose yourself in the charm of a quiet village. Share a meal in a rustic home, swap stories with locals, and let the spirit of discovery guide you. Let curiosity lead the way. Transylvania is waiting with open arms and endless possibilities. The world is full of stories, and every journey adds a new chapter to your own. This is one adventure you'll want to experience for yourself, one that will stay with you long after you leave. Thanks for coming along on this journey. Keep exploring, keep tasting, and keep connecting. Until the next adventure, may your travels be filled with wonder.